Hello, everyone. I'm so honored to have Jack Posobiec here. You know, you have a massive following from around the world, from members of the new federal state of China, because the work you do, you have been, part of this massive movement to take down the Chinese Communist Party.
Well, look, I'm just one voice. I'm just one person who's able to speak the truth about what I saw, what I experienced, what I lived in China. But the real heroes aren't us. We're just reporters. We're just reporting what we see.
Yeah.
The real heroes are the dissidents
Yes.
and the victims of the criminals of the CCP, the criminals who have taken the country of China by force, remember,
Yeah.
and oppress the people of the CCP who are the true victims of communism. Those are the real heroes.
And you are the voice for those people who cannot speak for themselves. And that's why you got a standing ovation a few weeks back from President Trump at the New York Young Republican Club.
Yes, we were very honored to be there. That was a great night for my family, just coming up from, we were saying before, working class, in Pennsylvania, to be able to be honored at a night where I wasn't expected to be part of the festivities, but to receive a warm, kind of a nod of appreciation from the 45th President of the United States of America, the greatest president certainly of my lifetime, and maybe one of the greatest presidents we've ever seen. And what can I say? I think our country's just in dire straits. I think our country's going through a lot of trouble. And I think that people like Donald Trump and his supporters are really and truly the movement that America needs to restore America's place in the world, to restore the American economy, to restore prosperity, to restore safety. And you saw the only American president who has ever fought back against the CCP was President Donald
Trump. Yes, absolutely. And when you talk about taking back our economy and taking back our national security, we have to take down the CCP because the CCP has launched economic warfare against us, and that's
economic warfare, biological warfare, pharmaceutical warfare, technological warfare. It is unrestricted warfare. This has been the CCP, the PLA doctrine for over 30 years. They laid this out in their books and in their doctrine that the PLA, working through these agencies, these businesses, administrations, and enterprises, because it's all whole of government, whole of society within China, controlled by CCP, to come to America, to subvert us, to subvert our institutions, to flood our country with poison fentanyl to our children. This has been what they've been doing from day one. It's the opium war model that the CCP took from the British and is now applying to the United States.
So our show is being watched by hundreds of millions of freedom-loving and God-fearing Chinese patriots living in communist China. They're living in the darkest corner of the world, and they follow War Room, and they follow people like you.
If I could say a message to the dissidents of China, if I could send a message to the people watching that the CCP doesn't want to watch, I'll simply say this: 自由中国，自由中国，自由中国，自由中国 Free China, free China, free China.
Realize our goal. We must take down the CCP's influence and infiltration in this country. Before I let you go, and I want you to send another message for millions of Chinese American patriots living in this country. And now they fear for their life for speaking up against the CCP.
Well, you must understand that through his son and the corruption of Hunter Biden, that the Joe Biden White House is the most responsible for the rise of the CCP in all of American history. This is a presidency and an administration that is controlled on the back end by the Chinese Communist Party. They will allow the Ministry of State Security to operate illegal spying and illegal police forces here in the United States. The only way to turn this back is to restore American sovereignty by electing Donald Trump to return to the presidency of the White House, to restore American law, to restore American sovereignty, and to remind the CCP that they are not the ones in control. Number one, God is in control, and God speaks through the people. But I would add one thing. We cannot just believe in life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. We must take action to restore life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Amen. Thank you so much. And let's finish our interview with your final words for all of the attendees here at
Soviet Union. I would say this, it's very simple. I would give a challenge to all of the people here at America Fest and anybody watching at home. Don't leave here without establishing, you must become the sleeper cell. You must become the sleeper cell of freedom in your homes, in your communities, in your networks. We must be the sleeper cells of patriotism across the country, and by linking together in an unbreakable chain of freedom, we will throw off the tyranny of this regime, and we will restore the American Republic to its glory by making America great again.